If you live in America, then you know your voting system, or at least you should know it. You also know that this week was the president election, but I won't talk about that. What I'm going to talk about are the differences in the American voting system and the German voting system. Please, while watching this video, consider I don't live in America and I don't see myself as an expert in the election systems. My opinion is only what I see as differences between the two countries, and I won't say one is better than the other. I would also ask you not to come for me if I said something incorrect or incomplete. Just put it down in the comment section in a nice way. That means we are all getting to learn something. The first difference between the two countries are the amount of political parties you can vote. In America, there are two main political parties, the Democrats and the Republicans. In Germany, there is no fixed number of parties. Right now, there are 9 parties in the House of Representatives, and these parties are divided into 5 fractions. The total number of parties which took part in the last election in Germany was 35. In America, the voting system is people vote in a state, and the winner in each state wins the state, and therefore the electors votes. The person with over 50% of electors vote is the new president. The persons running for president need to be an American citizen with a minimum age of 35. The candidates are chosen from the 2 main parties. Even though in Germany there is also a president, the president doesn't have the same power as in America. Also, the voting is different. In Germany, there is a federal assembly, and the only job of it is the election of the president. The Federal Assembly consists of members of the German House of Representatives and the same amount of members elected by the state parliaments. The members of the Federal Assembly can suggest candidates for the president, and every German person with voting permission for the House of Representatives can be suggested, as long as the person is 40 years old or older. So basically, the German population has not a big say in this voting. There is also a chancellor in Germany, but again, the voting is within the House of Representatives, and the only thing the German population has to vote for is for the members of the House of Representatives. Also, the chancellor can be any German person at least 18 years old, but for this video we will stick to the president, because in Germany the head of state is the president and not the chancellor. 2 things that are real big in America are rallies and debates. But in Germany, these 2 things are nearly non-existent. Another thing that is different are the term of office, or terms of office. In America, you vote for the president for the next 4 years, while in Germany, we vote for the president for the next 5 years. So there is 1 year difference. That's basically some information about the 2 votings or elections. Now, let's move on to the pros and cons I see within them. I think a big pro for the small amount of parties is that the country gets more done. At least I think so. And also, you don't have to know the program of 35 parties. Well, you only need to know that for the election of the House of Representatives, but still, you only need to know the program of 2. And also, maybe that's my personal opinion, but I also think the population is not that divided. I mean, they only have 2 opinions, or 2 options, and not like 40 or so. Would every one of these 40 or 35 a little bit different or very different. And I think it's more manageable. But again, something that's on the side of the Germans, so the many parties, is everyone can find the party that fits them the best. Because it's so small, detailed, and everyone is a little bit different. So you can find the party that fits you the best. One thing I think, in my opinion, is beneficial is that the American voting system is more integrated for the Americans. So they're more into knowing what's going on in politics or on the politics stage, and they're more integrated into the voting system. While in Germany, we only vote for the House of Representatives and don't have anything to do with the vote for president. So I think that's one thing that also speaks for the American voting system. But also, in my opinion, is also good that in Germany there is you can't say the experts, because I'm asking myself if they're really the experts, but the politicians can vote for who they think is the most fitting. Again, it's my opinion, and it is different. That was a little break in our language learning, but I also think culture difference is an important part of learning languages. So if you're interested in more like that, let me know down in the comments. And I have a few, let me call it, culture notes in the pipe or planned, or I was thinking about it. Well, we'll see.